A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. They've got Ricky Rubio. Julius Randle is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Powell in the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now Randle, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Leonard. Good D by Thompson. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's Bamba. Following the missed shot by Nurkic. Leonard fires away from outside. That one, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Bol with it. Powell on him. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Randle left side. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Smart. It's over Rubio. Smart misses.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Smart against Rubio. 5 to shoot. Randle a screen on Smart. Rubio misses. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Leonard with the steal. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team. They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Warriors trail by 4. Passes it to Thompson. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Booker, and it's blocked.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Powell, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Houston making some changes. Ken Burch is checked in for Bamba. Jalen Brunson comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Fultz in for Ricky Rubio. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And the Warriors making a change here. Harris is checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Achua, he's checked in for Randle. Birch the pass to Fultz. Birch with it, working on Nurkic, and that's a foul called on Bol. That's his first foul. Edmondson. Checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Team foul. Rocket sub, Edmund Sumner.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Achua, the pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Over Booker. Here's Birch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
Here's Harris. The Rockets making the
2
shot.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hole with it. Pass to Thompson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Sumner. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Warriors. And here is Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is. Willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
Here's Birch. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Jalen Wilson.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Left side Harris. Here's Bull. Makes it off the glass. Bull's got 6.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson kicks to Achua. Some nice passing there by Houston. The shot's good. He's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker in the corner. Now the pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Realizing when the defenders are overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Tries from 10. And the shot is long. Now here is Harris. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down what's made the difference for him.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot. It starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, making sure I have a strong base. I'm using my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that focal point for his shooting?
And people often focus on the windup or the release, but it all starts with that foundation in the lower body.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Kevin Love out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now, here's Rubio. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Bamba setting the pick for Rubio. Pass to Bamba. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Leonard against Thompson. Leonard inside. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. The NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years for a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play. I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nurkic up top, covered by Bamba. Love outside. And they recover it. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Nurkic. Johnson comes in for Kevin Love. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Thompson. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Yeah, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Bamba. They grabbed their own miss. Good work defensively by Johnson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Smart. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Smart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
It's not confident Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
Rejected by Booker. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Rubio with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 4. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And so Powell will bring it up for Houston. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Booker. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kids team.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Warriors. Houston with a big group substitution here. Ken Burge is checked in for Randall. Achua comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Fulton for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound.
Really like seeing Cousins compete on the defensive end. An opposing force whose size really can scare some shooters.
Johnson dishes to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. Johnson can't hit. Rockets trail by 6. 1:02 left in the first half. Achua, the pass to Brunson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Stevenson finds Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game.
And Johnson at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Burge with it. Cousins is there. Here's Fultz. Passes to Sumner. Brunson scanning the floor. The 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Sumner.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Now Johnson. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing field.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss it?
And for that game against the Pistons, usually when you're playing a team like that above you, you get jazzed up. I expect we'll see their best effort. We'll get to see how much they've grown and how much growing they have left to do.
And we got to talk about Devin Booker, one of the game's most scintillating talents, and he's shown it tonight. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you...
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Mohamed Bamba. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Randall. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Powell in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Love. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Nurkic checked in for Kevin Love. 3 on the clock. Thompson from long range. Empty that time from Leonard. Rockets trail by 5. Powell with it. In the corner, Bamba with it. And Bull pulls it down. Right wing. Outside, Smart. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rubio with it. Outguarded by Smart. Rubio dishes to Leonard. And that's going to be a travel. And the Warriors making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Warriors leading by 5. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Powell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This goes to
Powell's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Rockets. On the wing, Booker. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Nurkic lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tough to guard in these screen and rolls. I mean, I love how Nurkic positions himself and gets creative in these situations.
Here's Bamba. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one misses.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Leonard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. With the fadeaway. Count that bucket. Leonard's got 8 points.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future.
That's his first
Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Team foul.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
A new lineup here for Houston. So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 5. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Sumner. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Thompson kicks to Booker. Back to Thompson. In the corner, Ball with it. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Sumner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the pass to Fultz. Over to the wing. Tries again. The Warriors pull it in. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:41 left in the third. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Booker against Brunson. That shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And stolen by Achua. Pass to Fultz. Inside. Here's Sumner. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Sumner. Shot to stop the run. And Ball pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
I love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. That's what makes him.
Sumner passes to Fultz. With the step back. Sumner's shot is off.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
It's stolen by Fultz. A finish. Passes it to Achua. Pass to Fultz. Another shot. Driving the lane. And he sinks the layup.
The assist.
Fultz has got his first points of the night.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Up in time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. There.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Warriors foul.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Johnson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Booker in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high-percentage shots in this game.
Warriors leading by 7. Stevenson outside. The pass to Smart. Back to Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Leonard. Love grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Warriors. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Stevenson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Powell. Kicks to Leonard. Back to Powell from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Knocked loose. Johnson, the pass to Smart. Here's Cousins. Bamba with the block. And it's Houston on the break. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Powell.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Stevenson drives in. That one doesn't drop. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Here's Cousins. Bamba with the block. Leonard against Johnson. Back to Powell to take the lead. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got 10 points in just the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hawking, the way they come up with the steals, the way they harass the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Myers Leonard comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Gary Harris in for Johnson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. When Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break, he said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Love kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Randall. And it's Leonard missing. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside. And there's Randall on the assist by Powell. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Let the big man eat. Give it to Randall there, and he's locked in on scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. In the corner, it's Harris. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches it. Smart on the wing. Shoots a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 3. Randall dishes to Rubio.
2 minutes.
Here's Bamba. Goes back up. and it's laid in by Randall.
This is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Stevenson passes to Leonard. In the corner, Smart with it. Stolen by Rubio. Passes it to Randall. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
The plus ball handling by Randall. Rare to see that from the young power forward.
Powell with the steal. Randall against Leonard. Randall kicks to Leonard. And there's the drive. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists in the game. Golden State running out of time. Here's Stevenson. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Love can't hit. And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Different look here for the Warriors. Nurkic checked in for Love. Bol comes in for Myers Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Booker in for Gary Harris. Houston with a big group substitution here. Ken Burks is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Achua comes in for Randall. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Norman Powell. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. The pass to Bol. Leonard with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Sumner. Defended by Booker. Sumner passes to Achua. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Off target with his 3. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily